Hello. This video is to share some very basic breathing techniques that can help to manage a whole range of symptoms, ideally helping you to feel more comfortable in your body, more comfortable and at ease in your life. You can do this sitting up, but you can also do it reclined, and so this is how I'll show. I've set up a few pillows here that will put my body in a slope. So however you have at home, it could be I have two pillows there and then a third pillow for my head, and I have a blanket underneath this so that my whole body is in one slope. So once you set up that, you want to be in this reclined position, and I think it's important that you're in an easy slope. So if the pillow is too high, my head is too high like this, then it will cut off the breath around my throat. If my head is too far back, then it might be a little uncomfortable in your neck. So trying to find a balance so that there's one long line from the top to the tail, that it's your rib cage can relax, that your lungs can inflate. So once you've put yourself in a position that feels comfortable and your lungs feel open and your throat feels open, go ahead and rest in stillness. Make any repositioning you need to do that now. Notice where your legs are. Bring your attention to sensation in your legs. If you need to make any changes, do so. And bring your attention to your belly. And just noticing sensation there. Simply trying to call attention into the body first. Note sensation in your chest. See if you can feel without naming. Just notice the sensation without naming the sensation. Notice around your shoulders, through your arms and hands. Letting go any tension that you might encounter so that you can feel more and relax more deeply. Notice sensation in your neck and throat. If you can relax there. Bring attention to the sensations in your head, the jaw and tongue relaxed. The sensations on the sides of your head, and the top of your head, around your forehead and eyes, and the sensations around your nose. Now bring your attention to your breath. You don't have to change your breath now. Just feel it. Notice it. Observe its qualities without judgment. For example, notice where in your body you feel your breath the most. And any parts of your body that you don't feel the breath. No judgment, just noticing. notice if your inhale or exhale is longer than the other. Notice if there are any rough patches in the breath, places where it skips or feels shaky. You don't need to do anything, just noticing. We're noticing location and texture and rhythm. Notice if the breath is fast or slow. And bring one or both hands to your belly. Somewhere your arms and shoulders can be relaxed. And begin just to notice the breath in your belly. Allow the breath to deepen in your belly, breathing in and out through your nose. For now, let your chest be relatively still, all the breath in your belly. Feel or imagine your breath moving in three-dimensionally, so you feel it in the belly, in the sides, and maybe even in the back. And when you exhale, let it moves in from all directions towards the center. Allow your breath to become longer. Just longer in time. It takes a little longer to breathe in and a little longer to breathe out. Do your best to smooth out any rough patches or shakiness. Take out any pauses in your inhales and exhales, so the inhale and exhale fade into each other. The breath is continuous. And now, let your breath be as quiet as possible. There's no external sound of your breath. Still your belly rising and falling three-dimensionally. Be as effortless as possible. If you find it difficult to breathe into your belly, don't worry, don't force it. Just bring the breath as low as you can. Without fighting, without push. It happens by relaxing. Bring one or both hands a little bit higher to the lower ribs, mid-chest, this area. And do the same thing here. Now focus your breath here at the middle chest. Mid-chest, low ribs. Allow the breath to deepen and to lengthen here. Your belly and upper chest relatively still, quiet. Do the same four qualities. Allow the breath to lengthen, to become longer in time. Allow the breath to become smoother. Let the breath be unbroken, continuous, no pauses. And let the breath be quiet. smooth and continuous. But effortless breath, three-dimensionally in the middle of your chest. Bring your hand or hands higher to your upper chest. Now focus your breath here around the collarbones, and again, do all of those qualities. Long, smooth, continuous, quiet. Your upper chest, expanding and contracting three-dimensionally. The front, the sides around the armpits, and the upper back. Okay, you can keep one hand on your upper chest or mid-chest, and one hand on your belly. So we add all of those put together. You start breathing for the belly hand first, then the lower ribs, then the upper ribs. And when you breathe out, relax around the upper ribs first, the middle ribs, and the belly last. Breathing in from the bottom to the top, like filling a glass with water. And breathing out from the top to the bottom. The glass emptying. Continue to breathe this way with the same qualities. Long but effortless. Smooth and relaxed. Unbroken, continuous. Quiet, so it's subtle and inner. Smooth out the transitions from the belly to the ribs, and from the ribs to the chest, and from the chest to the ribs, and the ribs to the belly. Do one more breath. And when you're finished, keep your hands there or put them anywhere. Take a moment just to let your body breathe for you now. Simply observe the rise and the fall of your breath. Notice if there's been any changes in its quality. If you notice any changes in your body, maybe change in temperature or sensation. If there's been any change in your emotional state. Just noticing. really nice to be able to take time in the day, 5 to 10 minutes, to lay or to sit and focus on your breath. Breathing in this way in all three of these locations. Letting the breath have those four qualities: length, smoothness, continuousness, and quiet. But you can also do that throughout the day, doing whatever you're doing, while you're reading, while you're watching TV, while you're walking, while you're washing the dishes. Anytime, bringing your attention to your breath will automatically change your experience of being, the emotional state, the mental state, and the physical state. I hope this helps you. I encourage you to practice it often. Anything that you practice becomes stronger and more potent. Be well.